You do you. Okay, take the vaccine. You seems to have parents and everything. I says, yeah, where are your parents? I said, well, they're dead. They're dead. I don't have any parents anymore. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? I guess you guys don't know what the heck is happening in Spain, but let me show you this video. Yeah, and this is what's happening right now. Everybody is doing their stuff. Everybody is outside. And the only moment that you're not allowed to not wear the mask at this current moment is if you're in a bar or inside, at school, at the hospital. That's the only place that would force you to do such a thing. So it's like when they celebrated Biden. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure people are kind of social distancing the normal way. On the outside, they don't try to walk as close. This is just an exception because even if they are celebrating for once, you don't see that in a group setting. We don't have so many activities in the sun and everybody is bunched up together like that. Most people just walk separated from each other. Most people, I still kind of feel they are gonna keep it clean. But it's gonna be an interesting phase because the COVID cases are still going up. Don't get me wrong. I can show you it right here. So from what you can see right here, there's a bunch of cases, a bunch of death, but quite a lot have recovered of these numbers. So the recovery is great, you know, compared to what we saw maybe like last year if you put those small numbers together. But at the same time, you can see here the cases started here. We had this little bomb. Keep going up, keep going up, keep going up, and it's still going up. But the reason they feel actually comfortable about the whole situation is that it seems to be going on an interesting decline after January, you know. There's something happened here. They were like, I'm not sure if this was the first wave, but I think this one was the first big wave, or maybe the second, and this was the third wave. And then suddenly everything went down and I wasn't even expecting it. If I have to be honest, I'm a person that I'm always at home. I'm an introvert. When I heard like people are gonna have like mental issues, I was like, what? What are you on about? I'm always at home. I don't know. You're asking me to live on recruitment mode, you know? I'm finally, life is kind of easy. What I was worried about is how it would affect my kids. Like if they're gonna watch TV too much, they're not gonna have a lot of social interaction. That's why I was so happy that my kid has his brothers, and once in a while we met certain friends at the park or at their home with less than 6 people. Of course, you know that was the minimum in Spain. I think that's still, they still have that rule right now. You can have maximum 10 people at the house. If you have more and they call the cops on you, okay, you will get in trouble. But I'm not sure if people are starting to call on each other anymore because Spain is very anti-government, not because they hate the government, it's because the government here is quite interesting. Sometimes they said like publicly or like in secret when they're on in Senate. One man said, yeah, I don't even care. I mean, I still out earn all these people that keep complaining about me. So it has like a very negative stigma. Or they said this and then this happened. A lot of corrupt things happen once in a while, but not that corrupt that the whole system gets destroyed. So people in general don't trust the government for the solution, so they find their own way. If they find something interesting or the government does help them, it's a bonus. So this whole situation right now, people don't officially trust the government. That doesn't mean they don't apply by the rules. All all they want is, I don't want you to charge me for a multa, so you sanction me for something that I didn't even believe in, but now I also have to pay because I didn't prove to you that I was trying my best, you know? So I'm glad with time they did what was enough. So the deaths in the end is freaking low, you know? Oh no, this is active cases. Oh. Uh-oh. I read it wrong. Total deaths. Wait, this is so many. Oh, total that. Of course. Oh my God. I got so confused there, man. I was like, oh man, I need to remake this video. Don't talk shit. Oh my God. Okay. And daily deaths. You can see it was very gangster in the beginning. Yes, that was the time then everything shut down. This is when was the time when it actually messed my life up. I couldn't go visit. It messed up. And when I wanted to go visit my father also, which was then, yeah, around here. And we were still in that lockdown. I could not do anything. It kind of sucks that I missed the opportunity with my father. But it is what it is, you know. You cannot linger on something that keeps holding you back. All I can imagine is that, hey man, hey pa, hope everything is Gucci in heaven. You can see my kids, how we are struggling to make the best of them. And who knows, with time, I will come to see you a little earlier than it's supposed to, or very late. I hope it's very late. I really want like maybe 40 years more with my kids before anything happens with me. But I think I would reach that because I'm a very healthy person compared to many 40 years old people around here. Anyway, life is Gucci. I just wanted you guys to see what's happening a little. Maybe this is the result that must happen in your country. You know, it has to go up like 3 times, 1, 2, 3. The COVID active cases is low. The COVID death is very, very freaking low. Don't get confused by the total, just like me. And life is Gucci. People are disconnecting. If the cases go up too much, too quickly, and a bunch of people start dying again, I think they will change it. But surprisingly, a lot more people are vaccinating than I thought. A lot more. And let me just check what is the percentage of vaccinated people right now? Because we people in their 40s and 30s, 40s, my bad. Everybody is actually getting the SMS that, hey man, you are eligible for the vaccine. So that would mean that everybody in their 50s going up, like the most vulnerable people have been vaccinated. So I think we're going in a good direction. So I'm just trying to search, I'm checking the population of Spain. So by this standard, the population of Spain is 46 million, right? And by this chart, from what I can see, 33 has been vaccinated. So I think that's also the reason why many people, I'm actually surprised it's that high. So officially, it's kind of Gucci. We're kind of cool. So even if people are gonna say like, because the video that I showed you, a lot of people were like kind of negative. These kids are gonna mess it up and everything. And I'm like, wait a second. If the older generation that keeps passing away through bad health and all those stuff, if I get vaccinated and I infect them, I can actually kill them still because you still can get COVID. It's not 100%. Even if you vaccinate against one disease, if it mutates, you have a problem. You have to do it freaking again. But for the older generation, it's a different story. So I keep telling people like, hey, I'm not ready to vaccine. I work from home. I'm a family man. I don't party. I get together with my friends once in a while. Some vaccinated, some not. But that's it. I'm not the person that travels in the metro, train 24. No, I usually take it very safe. I'm not the one that's going to affect a bunch of people. So I said, why don't you prioritize those people that do have family members, old people in their family stuff, and focus on them? I keep telling other people, vaccinate those that have immune issues and everything. And many people are like, yeah, but you need to vaccinate. I said, why should I vaccinate? I'm never sick. And if I take that vaccine and I get a weird variant, I can still infect you anyway. So why don't you focus on the people that have an issue? Because the only way I would vaccinate is, for example, if my wife that has asthma cannot vaccinate due to some weird immune disease with this vaccine stuff, that if she takes it, something might happen to her. Then I would take it because it's important for me. But if you're gonna tell me I need to take everything in the whole freaking universe to keep everybody around me safe, I'm like, wait. That's not how it works. I don't even know the effect of these vaccines in the future. You're asking me to trust it, I know. But I don't know the effects. So if something does happen to me, what are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell me? Does Spain has a history of how sick my family can be? They have no idea how my family, my genes work, because I came here in my 20-something and I never got sick. I never got put down or something like that. They have no history about me. I just found out that of everything in my life, my father's bloodline, we are allergic to cancer. Well, not cancer, chemotherapy. I can't take chemotherapy. The doctor actually told my father to tell your sons, be careful with chemotherapy because you have a very bad reaction. Which made it even worse for me, so now I eat even extra healthy because I don't know the result. I care about myself and I care about certain people. But I'm not gonna adapt my whole life in a way that I'm gonna force other people to do that too. If you're afraid of a specific disease, hey, do your best to not get it. If you're in my life 24/7, I'm going to do something about it. But I'm not gonna change my whole life if you never visit me. Surprisingly, a lot of people tried to convince me to take the vaccine, and I said, look man, you do you. Okay, take the vaccine. You seems to have parents and everything. And says, yeah, where are your parents? I said, well, they're dead. They're dead. I don't have any parents anymore. I wish I could see one, but because of COVID, I couldn't either. So, hey man. And they said, yeah, but if you want to fly, you might have to pay to take the test so you can fly. I says, might be true, but then I'll take it. But I'm not going to take something by default. I take it because it's necessary for me in that specific moment. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the whole situation. Let me know what you think about the whole Spain situation. I wish you all the best with the COVID situation, and life is Gucci. Okay? Take care, people. It's a beautiful day, and I'm going to enjoy it by going today to the park with my kids and having fun without my mask. Finally.
Don't get me wrong, ma cosa kita bong. Butta fire na mi blonde, kush hash, purple skunk, criollo, colombici, jam jam, turloqueta, verdetta, welcome.